this episode of FUM0065 machining, we are doing some mystery machining. It is a tool for my milling machine mainly. I won't reveal what tool it is, but we start with a piece of material like this. This is just some soft steel, and then we, that's one part of this thing, then we convert it to something like this. Okay? Yep. And well, it requires some lathe work, drilling, and then it requires some milling work. Well, that's my first actually. So let's start with the lathe work. Let's start with this. So we first put the piece into the chuck. Well, let's try to put it straight. I use this little thing here to ensure that it is really straight. It doesn't need to be absolutely indicated, but well, now there is well, now it's quite good. About 300, no more, about 500ths of a millimeter deviation. Well, that's enough, accurate enough for our task here. So now let's see that it was tight. Then what I will do first, because I need to face this one, but I will first bore a hole there, because and this is just my experience, that these bits break off always in the middle. I don't know why. Now we need to be a little bit careful, because well, it clears, but just barely. And then this tailstock, which doesn't replicate, and then these, and now let's bore the hole. Okay, that's enough for the center, and then we take the 6mm bore. There is a 6mm hole at some point, so we make a little bit of a hole there. Not a long one, but just enough so that we don't destroy our lathe bit when we are that's more than enough. Now it's a lot easier, and we can let this bit be here. Okay, now we can start facing that one. Around here. Be a little bit faster. And let's take 2mm, tenths of a millimeter, I mean. Oh, wow, wow. Shutter. Well, it's expected because I'm having quite a long hangout here. See if it's clean. Yes, it is clean. Now we can put this away. Okay, the 6mm hole should be 50 millimeters deep. Let's just bore it. It should be there. Let's see. So now the next step is to bore this 2.5mm hole into there. Oh yeah. 30 millimeters there. A lot more speed we need. So let's go. I think we are there. Let's measure it. Yes, we are there. Okay. Successfully, I think. Let's see if the drill is still whole. Oh, it's still there. The whole drill is there. Good. And then for M10 threads we need 8.5mm drill. And this depth is 30 millimeters. So we can put it there. We drill it. There you are. Okay. Okay. Let's file it a little bit. Did we destroy this? No? Okay, yeah, looks like okay. Now we are going to do M10 thread here, and again a little bit of a chamfer here because we need to make threads there. There you are. And I do not have the spring-loaded center, so I need to do this pretty manually and not destroy my lathe in the process. Let's turn this off. And okay. Let's start this. Oh. Okay, and I will do rest of the threads in the vise. We have the threads all the way, and now and this was not a bottoming, it was a plug tab. So now we put it this way this time, and let's see if we can. On this side needs very little to do. I would like to have it this way. Let's see. That's high. Okay, there it is. 5/100 of a millimeter. I need speed, speed, speed. Too much? No. We did break our bit. This finish is not satisfactory. Well, okay. Seems I cannot get that correct. But now we need a 45-degree chamfer here. Now some rounding for corners, not a lot though. Yes, now the lathe work for this piece is now done. What we have here is a hole. Like, let's see how it looks like. We have under here those nice little decorations here, those little pieces. Little pieces you see here under. Those are these here, and then we have the M10 thread there, and then we have a 6mm part there, and then 2.5mm hole up to somewhere there. This feature here and these this feature here and these holes here we do in the mill. Okay, so this is my setup now, and this vise is crap. Looks like it is. Okay, now we go. So this is the first millimeter out of 5. I need to measure this one, how much it is at the moment. Well, it's 3 millimeters. Some sample chips, how they look. They look like this, bluish. Oh yeah, they were hot, and yes. First of all, this is completely cold, and well, but the chips are hot. That means that most of the thermal energy went into the chips. Okay, the first part is now done. And now I need to, off the camera I changed another type of mill here. So, we need to do a 45-degree chamfer here and there. So then it might be 90, no, 45. We have here 245, like that. There. Now it's 45 degrees that way. So please note, this is also just well, decoration. To see what's in that corner. Oh, it's okay. Just some burr and there it is. Okay, not bad, I would say. And now we need to bore a hole into there. Okay, now we bore a 6.5 millimeter hole, 30 millimeters deep. It means 20 revolutions in that screw. I have to count them. So let's get started. Let's see if this works. Okay. By the way, I'm using now automatic feed. 1, 2, 90 and 12, 20. Well, you can bore with this machine, but it's very much more difficult than with you have to adjust the feeds and speeds exactly. Otherwise it will go into things like this. That's probably bad for my bit. And now I will change a different type of tool here. Okay, took away this chuck, and now I will use a Morse 2 tapered drill. Goes there somewhere like that, and then I hammer it in. I did grind this, so well. Okay, and now those that have these American milling machines where you have to go to 2 meter height in order to get access to this nut, please enjoy. There you are. Don't need to reach or have a ladder or some hydraulic system up there. Yeah, a quill would be really nice. There you are. And this hole needs to be 15 millimeters, so 10 turns. Put this on. So 10 turns. One, 2, 9 and 10. Okay, so I didn't have a tool large enough to hold this, so well, I need to use this. And then we need some loop, and then we do some threads. Actually, that was it. It's all the way down now. Yeah. There is one more feature for this. One more. And then we are done. So the battery is finishing. I will do the chamfer now. Well, this was the first episode of this mystery machine. And now we are ready with this piece. The original piece was a little bit different. Same size about, but not with the features. So we have this hole here with thread, fine thread. Another hole here with M10. And a hole through, and well, what it is, it will, it reveal itself in the future episodes. Thanks for watching, and see you!